Greetings, everybody. I'm Sharon from S&R Dare to Dream Hub. Thank you, anybody who is following us, and thank you, anybody who is new to my page. Today we are going to talk about inflation. Our cost of living is increasing every single day. Our rent is increasing, our house prices are increasing, electricity and gas bill is increasing, and also the fuel prices are increasing, right? And how about our salary? Is it proportional to what the cost of living is? Not really, isn't it? But that's an inevitable fact that the inflation is going on. And is there a point in complaining? Not really, isn't it? But there is one thing that you can do to help your family in the time of inflation. So I have a very special guest all the way from Canada. Her name is Baljith. She's an RN and also she's a successful digital entrepreneur. So let's hear from her part of the story, and also why a plan B is important. Why should anybody do an online business? Let's welcome Baljith in the show. Hi, Baljith.
Hello, Sharon. How are you?
Good. Thanks for coming in today, Baljith. I appreciate your time.
Thank you for inviting me.
Baljith, can you explain a little bit about yourself to my audience, and what's your why for starting an online business? I know that you are a registered nurse yourself in Canada, like a well-to-do profession and a secure job in the eyes of other people, isn't it?
Right.
And why did you think about an online business?
Yeah, sure. So my name is Baljith. I'm a mom of 2 kids, and I'm a registered nurse here in Canada. I've been living here from last 10 years, and being in a nursing profession, it's good to work as a nurse, but when you have kids, you know, then you have to manage your family along with your job. So when it was getting difficult after I had my second kid, it was like really difficult to manage my shifts along with 2 kids, sending to school, one daycare. So that's why that was my big reason, like why I started this online business. Uh,
Awesome. Are you still working as a nurse, Baljith?
yes, I do part time as a nurse
Very
now. I don't have to do full time because I'm running this online business. So this is helping me too.
That's
So
great.
that's the thing.
That's great. So the one beautiful thing about this business is, even if you have kids, you can do it in your own home. So at the time, when the kids are sleeping or if they are in the school, we can be there for them. At the same time, we can do it at the time when you have free time. So you are your own boss. So you can manage the things that you want to do,
Oh, that's
isn't
right.
it?
That's true.
Absolutely.
So
So it's a
yeah, because
beautiful thing.
whenever I get time, I don't have to sit like it needs like 2 to 3 hours probably a day, but I
Yeah.
don't have to sit all together 2 to 3 hours for doing this. Whenever I get time, maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes here and there, I can
Yeah.
utilize that and work on this business. So that is
Yeah.
good about this.
Yeah. Absolutely. So the thing is that I know there are when you are looking for a part-time, a side hustle, there may be a lot of other options, right? So why did you choose an online business, and why did you choose this particular one?
So yeah, there were so many options, like because as we hit that pandemic, after that everything went online, so you see a lot of options in the market, like for working from home. But you need to have like a potential too, like in that thing, is it worth it to have it? Is it going to help you with finances too? So all those things, right? So when I came across one day I came across this advertisement, I saw that, I went into uh, that webinar.
Mm.
So when I saw there were like so many people, it's over 100K people involved in this business. They're
Mm.
earning really good, so much
Mm.
potential in that, and it's not like just in one area, it's all over the world. So
Yeah.
that's big potential to join this business. So that's why. I
Yeah.
choose this one.
Yeah, um, absolutely. So, there are a lot of online businesses. So, like, we need to, if you are looking for an opportunity where you are quitting a job or you are reducing your hours, that need to at least replace your income, right?
Right.
So, as yourself, you are going part time, so you need to give that much amount of money that you are losing while you have reduced your hours. That's the a business with potential. That's what we are looking for, right? And
Exactly.
also online business, Vajit, like, where you're not scared when you come, because when we heard about online business, and as also nurses, we don't really know about anything about the business, right? And how are you finding it? How are you finding it? And
So yeah, when I was going to start, yeah, definitely I was a little scared because I was not a technical person. I didn't know anything. I was not even a social media person to come on and do all the technical things. So I wasn't sure if I can do it or not. But when I saw they provided complete training, they were video based trainings, they were like all the step by step, instructions were given. Plus, I had a coach who was really good. She directed me, she helped me in everything. So that was very helpful when I was starting it. So now it's like easy because anything I need, it has like so much support from all the community members. If you have any questions come across, or you will just ask them and they are ready to help you. Plus, their training is so good that you probably don't even need much help there. So
yeah.
it's going really good with that way.
Yeah. So in the, I would say, like, the beginning phase, the transition phase is a little bit of confusing. I wouldn't say that confusing, but it's a, especially, like, just as simple as if you are going to the university to study a new course or new subject. It's completely new for you, right? So
Right.
it will take some for time for you to grasp the subject, isn't it?
Right. Right.
So then after some time you'll get into the flow where it will be, things is not as difficult as before. So and one thing that I can say is there is nothing there is nothing to be skeptical, there is nothing to be afraid that it's not a scam or anything. It's not only myself or Baljith, it's like thousands of people out there doing the business from all around the globe, from all the nationalities, from all the countries. People are, a lot of people are doing. So, like, it's not only one or two people. So it's not a scam. It's a very legitimate business where you are eligible for tax return. You have to register your tax after it started producing income. So there is nothing to be skeptical about, isn't it?
That's
And
right. Right.
the anybody anyway, like, if it is in the beginning, we people are skeptical, we are scared to jump into something, which
Right.
is very normal, which is very, we have all gone through the same stage. So but after past that stage and producing a really good results and changed our life, now we can say that there is nothing to be skeptical. We just want to reassure you. Yeah. Another thing is about an online business. I want to add something, Bajit. Like nowadays, especially after the pandemic,
That's
people are doing everything online. Even the online classes, we are doing a lot of shopping online. So it's actually a little bit too much if somebody say that, okay, you don't know, you don't have a space online. It's like buying a property, like, in a booming land. So where it is very important that you need to secure a space online. If it maybe like a few years after, like 10 2 3 years after, if we know that, okay, I don't know anything, I don't have anything online, it may be awkward at that time. So it may be a little bit insecure at that time because we have everything going
that's
online now.
right.
Isn't it? As nurses, we know that there is, a lot of now the paperwork. We don't use any papers now. We are doing online. We are everything. We are using computer. And also another thing is that as it is an online business, our community is global. Like, our business opportunity or our market is global. Uh, Unlike the other businesses, where if you are running a local shop, your audience or your customers will be local. So how much you can advertise about, how much you can advertise about the people. As we are using social media and as it is online, you can open your branch anywhere where the thing is available. So like myself, if I'm saying I have people from Canada, Baljith from Canada now, and I have people from Australia, India, Europe or Gulf countries. So anywhere you can open your shop, sitting home. You are not going out or meeting anybody in person. But again, we are all like friends and family because through the online business now, isn't it?
That's
Um,
yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
Really,
And
that helps you so much. It helps you in every way now. Like financially, you feel more secure.
mm,
You have a plan B kind of. You can say with this.
yeah.
So that is most important nowadays. I can say you need it for sure.
Absolutely. And why can you elaborate a little bit about like why do we need a plan B? You are an RN, Baljit. So like if you were like I know your kids are your reason for to become part time, like me as well. But if you did not have the kids, or if you were in a good position, if your kids were in the university or something,
Mhm.
do you still prefer to be part time in nursing and do the part time as a side hustle this one? And what's the importance of having a plan B for anybody, not only for parents, for anybody?
Yeah,
What's your opinion?
yeah, I think it's really important nowadays for sure. We need to have a plan B just to be financially secure. It gives us some security because with the job, you never know when you're going to lose it or are you going to get enough hours. As you see, pandemic, so many people lost their jobs. So whoever didn't had any other plan, they didn't had any financial security there. But if you had something on the side, you would have worked on it and still get earnings from there. So that is
Absolutely.
one thing. Yeah, you can uh, have a plan B that will help you.
Yeah, and the other thing is that as having the plan B, it's like it's many of the people in our community are using it as a retirement plan. So we have people from different ages. So people from 18 years to above 70 years, people are there, and so there are lots of people who is making it as a retirement plan. So it will after some time you will be able to get a really good pension from what you're doing right now. Even if it take 3 to 5 years for it to build this business, it's still worth it. You are kind of get a residual income for what you're doing. So it's great to have something like this, isn't it? And nowadays it's not very easy to find something like this. But anyway, we are very fortunate and blessed to be in this opportunity. Yeah. And also another thing I would say, like Baljit, see, as nurses, actually, we didn't know anything about this. So as we are getting older, learning is actually very good for your brain, isn't it? We are improving our skills. We are engaging ourselves. Our kids will grow up and they go away at some stage. Then you will be left with you only know the kitchen work. Then how we are going to survive, isn't it? We need to have this actually helped myself. I know I'm sure it's the same for you, Baljit, as well.
Yeah,
Personally helped you a lot, isn't it? To grow as a person.
person for sure. Yeah, I was like very shy person, not talking too much. But since I've been here, I've been talking to so many different people, and all the friends I've made with the community, like they are supportive, and the personal growth was like too much.
Awesome.
It's a lot that you have
Awesome.
grown from that person.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, anything else? That was wonderful, Baljit. So, I don't think I'm going to elongate this interview anymore
Yeah.
because I know that you have kids as well, so you need to go. And I really appreciate your time. Is there anything else that you want to say to the audience before we close the interview?
Yeah, the only thing, one thing is being consistent in this business. That is the main thing because people expect this is not a quick get quick rich scheme. So we have to work on it. So after 1 month or 2 months, people start thinking if they're not having any earnings, they will quit doing it. But that won't work. If you keep working on it and you keep building the business, it will give you a lot of things. So being consistent is the main key in this for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have a lot of people in our community, came from very like poor background, but they built houses and they bought investment properties, and
Mhm.
they paid off their mortgage and paid off kids' university fees, half their dream car, bought their parents to a foreign country, all because of this business. So, if you are looking for a way, there is always a way in front of you. So if you want to know more about it, just reach out to Baljith or myself, and we can give you an overview about what we are doing, and we can help you to look into it. There is no commitment, so that's totally up to you, and it may or may not be for you. If it is for you, we just want to make sure that you are not missing it. So thank you, anybody who was watching, and have a blessed evening. Thank you, Baljith.
All right. Thanks, Sharon, for inviting. Bye
Thank
for
you.
now.